Terminology Jewish comes from, would that be enough? Would that differentiate enough to say not Jews, but the Jew-ish, which means people ish, kind of, sort of? No, I don't think so. No.
No, I think ish is on Joe Budden podcast.
It's the truth. There's the Jews and there's a Jew-ish.
Yo, Tax, shout out to you, homie. Kamala, she locked up a lot of niggas. That's my main thing with her. She put a lot of niggas in jail.
But that was her job.
It was a job. That was her job, gang.
When you work within the system, see, the system is racist. You understand the system? So it's like a lot of black correctional officers work here. I can't fully be mad at them for doing their job. Their job on paper is to lock us in the cell, lock us back out the cell, make sure we eat, make sure we don't fight. That's their job. So it's like when people say that, I understand what they're saying, but you got to understand that's a prosecutor. Like, I don't necessarily like my prosecutor, but I know that's my prosecutor's job to prosecute. So we can't sit here and say, yo, she put a lot of niggas in jail. Wait, the system was actually created to put niggas in jail. So having that job is wrong as a black person, if you ask me, because just like I said, it's harming us in the long run. So yeah, people could disagree with her. People can disagree with her. People can disagree with the whole ideology of who Kamala Harris is. She's married to a Jewish man. You know what I mean? I'm not, the Umarish, you know what I mean, on like interracial relationships, you know what I mean? I know some people that's in love in interracial relationships, but I do also understand his point when he says certain things about, at the end of the day, a person that's from another race does not understand the other race completely. So when you have mixed kids now, these kids have mixed thoughts. So now they start unblacking themselves, and it's like, yo, I'm not black or this, I'm mixed. And it's like, now y'all creating a new race, you know what I mean, where people don't believe they black or white, but they mixed, but the world is black and white. We got to get to the bottom of that. That's why when people say, yo, she's Indian or she's this, listen, anything darker than white is black. You need to understand that. And that's how they look at us.
I saw someone bring up, like, do you guys notice that even her Indian community is not supporting her? Here's my thing. In India, she's considered black. She will be outcasted in her own country because there's a colorist and a casting system in every country. Black is black is black is black.
Yeah, so I understand when people say that Indian shit, but I would have never saw Kamala and thought that and said she was Indian, and the police won't either. So your race is whatever the police say you are. You understand? Because I am from Honduras, but I have never been called Hispanic, my nigga. They call me a black male. You understand what I'm saying? So even in prison, they don't say I'm Hispanic until they find out. These niggas, the Spanish dudes, is like, oh shit, Cacracho, yo, he's from Honduras, this, that, and the third. But I'm like, nah, I'm black. Because when I come in here, y'all not gonna salute me. The Muslim brothers is gonna salute me. The gangs is gonna salute me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even when a white man walks inside of a prison, they don't walk to the black table. They walk to the Spanish people. If it's only Spanish people, you understand? So this is another thing that we gotta understand about Spaniards and Hispanics and whoever the fuck dudes is in South America, because a lot of the people in South and Central America despise black people so much they tend to go with the white crowd. You understand? So it's whatever your brain tells you are. It's not even necessarily what you are, because if they fully understood themselves, they would know that people in Spain don't give two shits about motherfuckers in Central and South America.
All right, but for the people that are anti-white, being black is deeper than just saying.
Hold on, talk. Don't talk over each other.
Go ahead, Anderson.
Nah, I'm saying being black is deeper than just a skin color, though, right? It's a culture. It's something you embrace. But I don't know if Kamala does that. And it's not just because she was a prosecutor. It's in the manner, does she live her life as, I am a black woman, this is who I am?
I mean, if you go through her history, I would say so. Yeah.
She wake up every day as a black woman. Her experience might be different for yours than a black woman that you invite into, but she's a black woman every day. She don't wake up in a different color. So I think maybe what you're saying is when you talk about a cultural experience, maybe you talk about African American. But I don't still see what that got to do with her being black. Like this the only time we try and take her black card away is when she running for the highest office in America.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
I didn't know that before. I took it away when she was vice president too.
You can't take it away. It's not up to you to take it away. You don't know that woman.
I don't gotta acknowledge it though.
I don't know if for me that question is even really that meaningful because, I mean, the centuries have shown there are plenty of people whose blackness has survived a very conservative and even anti-black experience. Like, Clarence Thomas is a black person. There's no way he lived his life in his black-ass body without having a black experience. But the way that he's articulated himself and lived is deeply opposed to black community and black well-being. So Kamala Harris, to me, probably has lived and existed as a black woman. But who does she see herself among? And politically, how does she understand herself? What's important to her, like ideology? That, I think, is the more salient question. I think that's what's most important.
I hear you. I still think that's bullshit. I think the only reason this is even being questioned because she's a woman. Because even when Barack Obama was running, these weren't the questions that were posed. They wanted to know his genealogy, but that was it. They didn't ask, oh, well, does he do this? And does he eat fried chicken? Like, no one cares because she's a woman.
I'm not saying Obama black either, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Here go the thing, brother. You passing over what's important. Like, I don't know if it's for social media clicks or if that's really how y'all think. It don't matter what you think about her being black. She's a black woman. She a black woman. Point blank. You can't take that from her.
Says you. I don't acknowledge that.
Well, no, I say she's a black woman too.
I think the part that makes me look sideways at anyone sharing that statement. You have eyes. That woman's skin is black. She is a black woman.
Well, let's just say Kamala's not black. Let's say Kamala's Indian or Kamala's. Now, who's your choice?
Saying it's not going to change my choice. It's not about that. I'm saying
I'm asking does it change the choice? Because a lot of people that are going on these rampages against Kamala and she's not black and she's this and that and the other thing, so that clearly puts you in a position to support the opposite. So why not?
That is only to discredit her, right? I do agree with that. I'm saying from my position, I think Obama in particular didn't have no type of fucking black experience, nigga. Your dad's African, your mom is white, you really didn't know your father like that, you were raised in fucking Hawaii, you came to America. I think he leveraged Michelle and their black family and really like sold some shit to black people that it really wasn't. Like, is Kamala black? Yes. Is she for us? Is she a part of us? Is she in the community? No, that's something different.
Who is us?
That's the problem, bro. That's the problem.
I'm saying, who is us, right? Like, because you keep making these grandiose statements as if one thing represents the masses when it doesn't. So when you say does she represent us? Who is us? You haven't identified who is us.
Black people, bro.
So there's one monolithic black experience in America. That's what you're telling me.
I didn't say that.
You just okay.
You did allude to that though. You did allude to that.
Look. This is what I say about this. These conversations are pointless because.
Man, that's basically it, man. That was RaqiThunda interviewing Tax, and then basically, you had Jameson. He chimed in. You had Jaden. He also Jaden, bro. He also chimed in as well. But shout out to everybody that was involved in this space, man. And just let's keep it moving, man. Shout out to the content creators. We out.